Hi students. So I already have shared the answers for first 20 questions of this BA2 mock exam. Let me start with 21st one now. W Limited makes leather purses. It has drawn up the following budget. Question is to find margin of safety, selling price, variable cost, variable production cost, sales commission. They have given as a percentage of selling price, which means that is also a variable cost. Others are fixed. So let's find that first. Selling price is 11.6. Then you have 3.4 variable production cost. Yeah. And sales commission is 5% of selling price. Selling price into 5%. That should give you the contribution per unit. Selling price minus variable production cost and variable sales commission, 7.62. Fixed cost, these two together, right? 430, 500. Let me say fixed cost 430, 500 plus 198, 150. Let's find break-even point. No, that must be fixed cost divided by contribution per unit. 82, 500. So margin of safety must be budgeted sales 90,000 minus 82, 500. Margin of safety percentage will be this 7,500 as a percentage of total production 90,000. Give it as a percentage 8.3 percentage. Option 8.3 option A. Straightforward questions, nothing much in that. Question number 22. A project requires an initial investment of 300,000. Following cash flows have been estimated for the life of the project. Using a discount rate of 8%, the NPV of the project to the nearest 1,000. 50, 120, 200. Here 0, 1, 2, 3. 50, 120, 200. That's the initial investment. Yes. Right. So at 8%, either you can use the table. Let's use a table, that would be easy. But you can use a formula as well. Discounting factor readings 1, 8%. Let's find the table. Table. 8% here. 926, 857. %, 794, 735. 794, that's enough. PV will be NPV 7940. So the answer would be 8,000 because they asked us to give it in closest 1,000. 7940 rounded 8,000 the answer. Suppose if you are doing this with the formula, PV will be this one here 0, no change. 50,000 divided by 1 plus rate is 0.08 to the power of year 1. Year 1. Do the same for the 3 years also. And then add it together. 7943. So answer will be 8,000. Closest 1,000 that be 8,000. Right? 23. Shall we check the answers for these two? 21F, 21 B or F. Why what happened B or F? Okay. Why B or F? Because the numbering should have been A, B, C, D. So if it is A, B, C, D, this is right. If you are taking as E and G, H, it's F. Normally it has to be A, B, C, D, right? It's a mistake. Typing error, it has gone as E, H, G, H. However, 8.3% is the answer. 22, 8,000. Correct. 23, we have 2 now. In which order should the products be made? What the scene here? Shortage of labor. They have given you contribution per labor hour, because contribution per limiting factor is what we need. Look at that, which has the highest. Q has the highest, R is the second highest, then S, then T. Q, R, S, T is the right order. Option A, 23, option A. Straight away you can say that. 23, option A. 24. Product has the following cost: fixed overheads are 3,000 per month, budgeted sales 400 units, markup which needs to be added for the marginal cost to allow the product to break even. Okay. So break even. With 400 units, they won't break even. So let's put the formula, break even formula. What's the break even formula? Break even point equals fixed cost divided by contribution per unit. Yeah. Break even point, you want it to be 400. Fixed cost is 3,000. Contribution per unit, we don't know. That will be selling price minus selling price, there will be X minus variable cost. Variable costs are all these three together, 53750. From this, if you solve, you get X minus 15 equals 7.5. So selling price is 22.5. To understand contribution per unit is 22.5 minus 15. 7.5 is the contribution. Selling price is 22.5. They ask profit markup. Is it? Markup that needs to be added to marginal cost. Marginal cost means these three only, right? Material, labor, with all the variable cost is what you call marginal cost. Why? What's the meaning of marginal cost? Incremental cost of making a product. So here incremental cost is 15, but you have to sell it at 22.5. So what's the markup you are adding? The contribution or profit you are adding, which is 7.5 as a percentage of cost. Cost is 50. Which is 50%. 50%. 50% is the right answer. 50. Question 25. Let's check the answers for 23 and 24. 23A, 24, 50. 25. A single product business has the following results for a period. What is the break-even point in units? Okay. So what we can do, contribution 58,600. I don't know the number of units. We'll divide this and find the number of units. Sales revenue and selling price are given. So number of units 234,400. 234,400 divided by 20. How much is that? 234,400 divided by 20. 11,720. So contribution per unit 58,600 divided by number of units. Contribution per unit. Total contribution is given as 58,600 divided by number of units. You get $5. Fixed cost 24,480. The break-even point. Fixed cost 24,480 divided by contribution 5. 4,896 is the answer. 4,896. Take the answer. 4,896. Correct. Next one. 26. In a period when direct materials are restricted in supply, the most and least profitable uses. So when there is a limiting factor, what do you do? Contribution per limiting factor. First, let's find the contribution 375, 475, 475. Let's copy these numbers. Question 26. So we'll copy column by column. I don't need the fixed overhead. So contribution per unit will be selling price minus the sum of all these variable costs. That's the contribution per unit. Let's use the limiting factor per usage per unit. Limiting factor is material. Limiting factor usage material. You don't necessarily have to find the kilogram. You can just go ahead with this itself. Either you can divide this by 5. $50 divided by $5 per kilogram. 10 kilogram, 5 kilogram, 15 kilogram you can find, and then find the contribution per kilogram. If not, just go with the material cost itself. 50, 25, 75. That's fine. 50, 25, 75. Then you need contribution per limiting factor. Rank it 1, 2, 3. At this point, let's say somebody has found okay, rather than using these figures, somebody has found the kilograms. Kilograms would be $50, $5 per kilogram, so it has to be 10, 5 and 15. 10, 5 and 15. 10, 5 and 15. Based on these figures, now contribution per limiting factor, still the ranking is same, right? 54, 20.5 and then 16.67. So rank the product. If material cost is given, you can just divide by material cost itself. If not, you find the material kilograms and then divide. However, ranking is not going to change. The question is most profitable and least profitable. Most profitable and least profitable. Most profitable is the second one. Least profitable is third one. B and C. Option A is right. 26. Option A is right. Check that option A, 26. Option A is right. 27. What is an attainable standard? A standard which includes no allowance, wrong. Standard which includes some allowance for losses, waste and inefficiencies, yes. Option B is right. Straightforward theory question. Theory question. Option B. Question number 28. Spendthrift company purchased 6,850 kilograms of material at a total cost of 32,195. The material price variance was 1,370 adverse. Standard price per kilogram. Price variance is given. Material price variance formula. Standard price, actual price multiplied by actual quantity. Price variance how much? 1,370 adverse. Put it as minus. Standard price. Standard price, we don't know. Well, that's what they're asking. Standard price is what they're asking, minus actual price 32,195 divided by 6,850 into 6,850. Okay. So divide this by 6,850, 1,370 divided by 6,850. On this side you get 0.2 with a minus 0.2. Minus 0.2 equals x minus how much is this? 32,195 divided by 6,850. 4.7. So take it to the other side, x will be 4.5, x will be 4.5. You have the answer x equals 4.5. So the nearest cent is what they are asking. So the right way to enter nearest cent means the right way to enter this answer, you should have entered 4.50. 4.50 you should have entered, because nearest cent means 2 decimals you have to show. 450, $4.50. Right, 450 would have been the right answer. 450. That 0 also has to be typed. 0 also has to be typed. Which of the following is not a reason for idle time variance? Idle time means what? Laborers are available for work, but we are unable to give them work, because but anyway we are paying for that. Which of the following is not a reason? Machine breakdown is a common reason for that. Non-availability of material. Let's say there is a delay in getting the material. Yes. Illness or injury to the worker. Yeah, we might make the payment like say somebody is ill or somebody is injured during the working hours, then we might still pay for them without getting the work. So that's the real definition of idle time. You are paying for the hours, but you have not got any work done. Wage rate increase has nothing to do with this idle time. Wage rate increase is you are paying for the work they are doing, right? But at a higher rate. So A is not a reason for idle time variance. A. Option A. Question 30. Which of the following would help to explain an adverse material price variance? Material purchase was a higher quality than standard. Yes, if it is a higher quality material, you will have to pay usually a higher price. So that would explain a material price variance being adverse, correct? A reduction in the level of purchases meant that expected bulk discounts were foregone, correct? See, compared to the quantity that you wanted to buy, if you are buying at lower quantities now, then you may not be able to get the discounts that you originally planned to get. Because of that, you are paying a higher price now compared to what you planned, correct? Standard price per unit of direct material was unrealistically high. No, if you have set the standard high, then you are going to buy actually at a lower price, which must be a favorable variance. Here we are talking about adverse variance. Therefore, 1 and 2 are the right answers. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 means B, option B. Shall we check the answers for 27, 28? I think up to option A we checked, isn't it? 26, AB 4.5, AB 4.5, AB. So those are the third set of 10 questions in that. Please go through them, check all the workings. If you have any doubts, let me know. Thank you.